You're not
You are
going
going
like
online?
still schedule.
So your voice is crack. There is still a problem with your line.
We are live now. We've gone
Yes,
live.
sir.
Where is it? I can't see your clip.
Let's start to.
We've gone live. We are live. It's counting already. 30 seconds.
Where is the clip? The video clip?
Oh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Men's Talk, where it is sizzling hot, interactive, and transforming. If you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Feel free to type your comment on the live stream. If you have any question or any topic you want us to treat, do us a DM or send us an email. You can as well drop it in the group. Please like and share the video with people on your timeline or your Facebook or status and your groups so that other people can be part of this conversation. On today's episode, we shall be looking at the topic mental torture of living in the wrong relationship. Mental torture of living in the wrong relationship. And in the studio with us, we have my co-hosts who are going to be looking at this amazing topic. In the studio, we have Dr. Ferry Samuel and also Mr. Oluwafemi Oluwalere. Welcome to the show.
Good evening. Happy weekend. Happy Democracy Day. Thank you.
Happy Democracy Day, everyone. It's good to have you on this amazing day, Women's Talk, where it is sizzling hot, interactive, and transforming. So, straight to today's topic, mental torture of living in the wrong relationship. So, Mr. Oluwalere, is there a wrong relationship?
Come again, please. I didn't get you.
Is there a wrong relationship?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's a good question. Yes, there is a wrong relationship. If you go into a relationship that doesn't pay you, if you go into a relationship that you think everything will work well and they are not working well, then that type of relationship is a wrong one. You want everything to be rosy. You want the relationship for you to understand yourself, because it is believed that whoever you want to get married to, you should understand yourselves. So if you go to a relationship, all those things you are expecting, you didn't get them, then such a relationship is a wrong one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll ask you again, when a relationship is faulty, it is generally believed that it takes two to tango. So can one person persistence save the relationship?
The question to me again.
It is believed that it takes two to tango. But if the relationship is faulty, is it possible for the persistence of one of the party to save the relationship? Can one person single-handedly save the relationship if the other person is not cooperating?
Honestly, thank you very much. If that question comes to me too. One's persistence can never save the relationship. The two of you has to agree. If the two of you doesn't agree, however persistent one of them may be, it will never work. There must be an agreement of two minds. If one is persistent and the other one is on the other way side, forget it. Such a relationship will not work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So what if the other person, okay, like what makes one say that he or she is in a wrong relationship? Did you hear me? Did you hear that question? Hello, sir?
Is the question to me again? What
makes one say that he or she is in a wrong relationship? What are those things that will make a person decide that, this relationship is a wrong relationship? What are those things that will have happened in such relationship for someone to now conclude that the relationship is a wrong relationship?
Thank you very much. So many things could make one of the parties to say, I'm in a wrong relationship. Sincerely speaking, when a man and a woman wants to come into a relationship, you discover that one may not really be sincere. And that is why it's always very, very important you know whoever you want to go into a relationship with. If such person is a pretender, definitely the character will be posting on will be different from his own real character. And if eventually you go into that relationship and you see such person behaving funny, then automatically you know you are in a wrong relationship. 2, if the person you are going into a relationship with is such a person that tells lies, is such a person that will say A when in actual fact he means B, definitely when you begin to discover that one, then you know you are in a wrong relationship. 3, if you go into a relationship whereby the person you are going into a relationship with is a liar, definitely you automatically know you are in a wrong relationship. 4, if you go into a relationship whereby the behavior you see in that person that has a relationship with you now completely different from the one you initially know him with, definitely you should know you are in a wrong relationship. So those are the things that will make the other party to say, I'm in a wrong relationship. And mark you, such a thing is not limited to maybe the male, neither is it limited to female. It could be from any side, could be from either side. The man may be the one lying, the woman may be the one lying, and it could be the two of them that are lying. So if such things happen, if any of those 3, 1, whether it's the man that is lying, 2, it is the woman that is lying, 3, or it is both of them that are lying, automatically, you, without missing words, you know such a relationship is a fake one, it's a wrong one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So what are the warning signs of the possibility of going into the wrong relationship before you enter? What are those signs that you know that, if you are taken to this sign, you would have entered into such relationship? What are the warning signs of the possibility of going into the wrong relationship?
Thank you very much. Many signs. One, the first time you came across such a person, definitely may not be the first time, or may not be the actual time he will talk to you or propose to you. It could be after some time. But you discover that at the first time or at the first stages when you come into contact with such person and you establish such a relationship, there are things that he was doing then, or she, as the case may be. There are things he or she was doing then, and you suddenly discover he was not doing such things. Then that is one sign. The other one that could be another sign is if at the first time he tells you maybe where he meets you is not his house, and he tells you, I am here because maybe I'm far away from home, or maybe one thing or the other happens. And the other time you meet him, you expect such thing to have been corrected, and it's still the same thing. Automatically, you are gradually seeing signs that this relationship, if I go into it, it won't help me. So there are various signs, and those signs, particularly when they are negative. So definitely know from that scrap that it is better to quickly jump out, to quickly conclude. Jumping out will be the best option for you immediately. If you still keep yourself there, definitely you are digging your grave. I pray we will not dig our grave in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Amen. Right, sir. Dr. Samuel? Dr. Samuel? Okay. I want to be sure he can help. So, okay, now, let's say now the relationship is faulty. You know there's something wrong with the relationship because you are seeing those signs that you mentioned. Does that mean the person will just give up like that and say, okay, this relationship is not working, so just give up? Do we just give up on a relationship because it's not working?
Thank you very much. Honestly, I won't advise that you just jump out immediately. No. Maybe one of the first things you might do is, first of all, go back to God. Maybe in the first instance, you never even gone to God when you were establishing that relationship. Let's assume you did not. The best thing for you, you are still lucky because you have not gotten married. Go back to God and pray. Pray. Let God direct you as to whether this relationship I'm going into will pay me or whether it won't pay me. Definitely, the Lord will tell you. The Holy Spirit will prompt you, will tell you where with your prayer it will work. Or maybe the Spirit will tell you, please pull out. But if you believe you assumed, or you allow his or her sugar-coated mouth to convince you without necessarily going back to God, definitely you are digging your grave. So the best option, go back to God, and God will tell you. If you sincerely pray, you fast and pray, the Holy Spirit will minister to you. This relationship you are going into will not pay. So better opt out. But if you are persistent that no, I don't believe it's the Spirit that is telling me, or you have this mindset, and it's a good man, he would then, or she's a good woman, you then they change. I tell you, such a person will not likely change. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So what are those things that make relationship wrong? What causes of wrong relationship? What are the causes of wrong relationship? What are the causes of wrong relationship?
There are so many causes of wrong relationship. If the person you are going into relationship with is a pretender, automatically that relationship is a wrong one. 2, if the person you are going into relationship with is a liar, no such a relationship is a wrong one. 3, if the person you are going into relationship with does not have a good attitude, or his character is bad and you didn't discover before and you now discover it, definitely that is a wrong relationship. The other one could be maybe as at the time you are going into that relationship, there are many things you don't know. And you now come across somebody who knows him very well. And he or she tells you so many things about such person. And you try to test some of those things, and it is discovered to be true. Definitely, such a relationship is a wrong one. So those are the things that could make one to conclude that this relationship I'm going into is a wrong one. And as a sensible person, they say it is better to bend a stick when it is fresh, because when it has dried up, it will be difficult to bend it without breaking it. So the best thing is to pull out. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, now I want you to emphasize more on the issue of attitude. You know, sometimes in some relationship, it's not because the person is not sincere, it's not because the person is not saying the truth, or probably not because the person does not love the other person, but because of bad attitudes. Some people have very bad attitude. So in such case, how can you salvage such relationship?
Attitude is always an attitude. And when one have funny attitude, it is very, very difficult for anyone to beat his chest and say, I will change him. You can't change a person. It's like taking a madman to the stream, and you think you can always make him to drink whatever drug you are giving him. No. Yoruba will say you are begging the person who will use drug. You don't beg you are begging somebody who will administer drug. The person who will use it, you have not really spoken to him. No. Somebody is smoking, and you believe when you get married you will change him when he has not changed. Now you are just deceiving yourself. You go into a relationship, and at the beginning you thought the person is a very good and upright person, and you suddenly discover the person is a thief, is a robber, is a kidnapper, and you believe you will change him. I'm sorry, it might be difficult. Although occasionally it may be possible, because there is nothing prayer cannot change. But you need to be cautious. I think that's the answer I will give for now. Thank you.
So, Dr. Simon, can you unmute yourself? Okay, I can't read the message, right? I can't read them, so I'm trying to figure out what the message is about. So now let's look at the cases of wrong relationship. And, okay, let's say that somebody is trying to salvage a relationship. It's not working well. You're trying to make it work. At what point do one give up on trying to work out a wrong relationship? Maybe one party is trying to make it work. At what point can one be justified that, oh, I have really, really tried, I think I can give up? Or one should never give up on a wrong relationship?
Thank you. At what point could you give up? If you are thinking you can change somebody, and on a daily basis you try to do something that will make him change, And instead of those change coming up, it's becoming worse. You think at a point it will be gradually become positive, and yet it's gradually tilting towards being negative. No sign of remorse. Things are getting aggravated. You've not seen any sign. You advise today, by tomorrow when you see he has done something that is worse than the initial one, and telling you, I'll make amend, I'll make amend. And tomorrow you are expecting maybe there will be a little change, and something else just cropped up, and you say, sorry, it's not part of me, it's not this. Automatically, to me, you are wasting your time. And the best thing for you to do is to opt out. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Welcome, Pastor Samuel. Hello, Pastor. Pastor Sam, can you unmute yourself so that we can hear you? Okay. Welcome aboard.
Hello?
Welcome,
Can
sir.
you hear me?
Oh, no,
Good evening.
let me just give you this. You're welcome, sir. Earlier that when a relationship is formed, that we believe two people, it takes two to tango. Is it possible for one person to save a relationship? One person savage. Pastor Samuel, the question is
I'm with
for
you.
you.
I can't hear you. You are breaking. You are breaking. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I think it's from your hand. I can hear myself. It's echoing on your hand.
No, everything is fine here. But I can't hear you. You are breaking. You are breaking. I can't hear you.
Okay.
You are breaking. So I can't hear you.
Let me take the question again now. Can you hear me now?
Okay, better.
All right. Okay. So we're asking that, can one person's persistence salvage a wrong relationship?
Well, I can one person's persistence salvage a wrong relationship? Oh, thank you very much, man. If a relationship is wrong from the beginning, if a relationship is wrong from the beginning, then it is wrong. It takes two people to be in a relationship. It takes two people to be in a relationship. If one person is making efforts and the other one is not making the efforts, then it will not work. It is wrong, it is wrong. So if one person is persisting to salvage the relationship and the other person is not trying to make it work, then it will not work. It takes the understanding of two to make it work, not one. So no matter how one person is trying to make it work and the other person is not giving
Wrong. You should just let it go.
hello?
So I am
Hello?
asking, do you now let go of it without making any efforts?
We are hearing you.
No, you're breaking. I can't hear you. You're breaking. Is it from my hand?
What does one need to do or should do to stay in a relationship? Anything one could do. Let me start with Mr. Valeri. What does one need to do or should do to save a long relationship? Mr. Valeri.
That line is breaking seriously. Your line is breaking seriously.
But it's
Hello?
clear from my hand. It's very clear here. So I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, it's clear now. It's clear now. It's from your end. Okay.
What does one need to do or should do to save a wrong relationship?
I think you've asked me before and I've answered. What can you do to save relations or relations? Yes. I said the first one is you need to be prayerful. I said if you want to save relations, the first thing is to go back to God and pray.
What should you do for the person? Aside praying. Sometimes when we pray, we need to make some efforts. What kind of effort do we need to make?
I didn't get that question. It's breaking seriously.
What efforts, aside praying, what other things should one do? The relationship is not working, you are praying. Is that how you need to do? What other physical efforts do you make?
The other physical effort you could make is 2, if the other party agrees and you go for counseling, if it's prepared to allow the relationship to work, the two of you could go for counseling. Maybe for those counselors, or maybe pastors, or people, elderly ones who have been in marriage for years, experienced ones. If we go to them for counseling and the two of you are prepared to allow the relationship to work, going for counseling could make it work. You have some good films on marriage. If the two of you agree to watch, well, besides that, there could be some books the two of you agree to read, explain to yourselves, and agree with all those things. Definitely it could work. But like I said, it takes 2 to tango. If one is prepared to allow the marriage to, or the relationship to work, and the other one does not, it means it's like 2 of you going to different directions. It's like one going to the left and the other one going to the right, and you think the 2 of you will meet. Definitely you won't meet. So for the relationship to work, the 2 of you must agree. Not just persistence, not just prayer alone. You must bring in some efforts that will make it work. It shouldn't be one that is trying to make it work and the other one is trying to make it not work. So definitely it will never work. The 2 of you must agree. It is not just the persistence of one. If one is persistent and the other one is not prepared or not serious, definitely it will never work. So it must be the 2 of them. Although if one is persistent and the other one is prepared to listen, the other one is prepared to align with the persistence of the other party, then gradually it will make it work. So that's the only way that it can work, if the 2 of them agree. And no matter the persistence of one.
Okay. Pastor Samuel, I want us to address the ordeal of an average African woman. An average African woman, it is believed that she should stay there. Oh, I'm there because of my children, and this thing is not working. What should such people do? They want to support the marriage because they want to keep a family because of children. Or they don't want their children to come from home. They can't stay there because of my children.
Thank you very much, man. We'll find that out.
That's for
Yes,
you.
I'm with you. Yes, I'm with you. Yes, an African woman believes, I'm staying there because of my children. I'm staying there because of my children. But the truth about this is that when it has to do with life, there is no point staying in a relationship because of the children when the life of the partner is threatened. Because at the end of the day, if your life is threatened and you are there because of and it's not working, and the other party is not making it work, and you say you are staying there because of the children, then at the end of the day, if the life is taken, then the woman is going to leave the children. So it is better if one can, if the woman can see, or they can both see a counselor to talk to them, to see how they can, or if the man has somebody that can talk to him, if he has someone that can talk to him, then the woman should approach the person, let them sit together, go back to the drawing table to discuss what is not making it work. But if life is threatened, then it is better than it's better to let the relationship go than to lose one's life. Because at the end of the day, if life is lost, then the children, that the man say, oh, I'm there because of the children, they will still be without the mother. So of what use is that? So if life is threatened, then it is better, separation is better. It is better to separate so that she can actually look after the children, and in that process they can see counselors, see elders and all that, see their pastors, and things will be resolved. Things will be resolved. That is if life is threatened. But if it's not a life-threatening situation, and it's maybe because the man is not giving money for food, and the woman is still working, then that they can still manage. That she can still manage. Okay, let me still be providing if life is not threatening. But if it is a life-threatening situation, then separation is better. Otherwise, if the children that you are saying, oh, I'm there because of the children, somebody's eating you stick on the head, and you are saying you are there because of the children. By the time he stabs you, you will leave the children. So it is better if life a life-threatening situation, then separation is better than to say, oh, I want to be there, and because of it, and at the end of the woman loses life. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Lualere, we're looking at the mental torture. Pastor Samuel said that if it has gone to the extent that the relationship is life-threatening, the person can actually leave regardless of what is at stake. But there's sometimes, we say some relationship that we feel is life-threatening because it involves physical abuse. But there's some relationship that might not involve physical abuse, but mental abuse. So for relationship like that, where the woman is mentally tortured.
I'm not picking your voice at all. I'm not picking your voice.
Okay. Okay, but can you hear me now? Is it clearer now? Pastor Samuel, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, let me ask this. What are the possible mental affliction that someone in a wrong
it's clear now.
Be going? What are the possible mental torture that someone in a wrong relationship can be going through? Not necessarily.
I am not hearing you
Pastor Samuel,
at all.
Pastor Samuel, please, can you answer that for us?
You are saying what are the possible mental?
You have to adjust your side.
Hello, you're saying what are the possible mental torture? Please come again with the question.
Hello?
Yes.
Come again with the question, please.
You have to adjust your side. I'm not hearing you.
I think she's offline.
Your side is faulty.
She's offline now.
I am not hearing you. But at least if I may get your word clearly, or pending till you come back, there is no point being in a relationship that you know will not pay you. And like Pastor Sam has said, when you're in a relationship and on a passing day, you are not benefiting anything from it, the best thing is to opt out of it. You are talking of children. Is it not when your life is there that you talk about children? I've given you an instance there whereby my immediate senior sister was having an issue with the husband, and we always go there and caught up. And it got to a point we advised her to leave till everything is okay. At the point we moved her load, and she said she wanted to take care of her children. She went back. But eventually the man killed her. Are the children not alive today? The last of those children, I know it can't be less than 18, if not more. So what are we saying? Is it not when your life is there that you talk about? Those are very important. They are valuable too. But you must save your life before you can start talking of saving the life of children. The Yoruba proverbs will say when there is
Are we there? Miss Oluwalere, I can't hear you again. I don't know if you can hear me. So far, we have been talking about the mental torture of living in the wrong relationship. And it is said that when the relationship is becoming life-threatening. It is not worth staying in any relationship that threatens your life. And we also mentioned that as an African woman, you believe that you want to stay in a relationship because of your children. But you need to be alive to take care of your children.
Yeah.
If the life of the children are threatened, if your own life is threatened, what's the possibility that you'll be alive to actually take care of all those children? Yes, Mr. Oluwalere, you're back. So when did Mr. Oluwalere? So when the relationship is going bad, we advise that you could go for counseling. You could go for counseling so that you can address the issue. If it's a relationship that you can salvage, try and see a counselor, maybe professional counselors, or to see the pastor. Some of the pastors are family counselors. You can also see people that experience so that they can help you out on basic issue on how to work out your relationship. Mr. Oluwalere, are you back? The network is not so friendly today. So, on this topic, mental torture of living in the wrong relationship, my co-hosts have been able to advise that there have been instances of somebody trying to stay in the relationship because she wants to keep her home, and at the end of the day, the husband killed her. Then what is left of her? What is left of that relationship she's trying to salvage? So, on this note, we are going to call it a day on the topic for today, the mental torture of living in the wrong relationship. That we are advised to try as much as possible to avoid going into wrong relationship. As human beings, we cannot change anybody, but try as much as possible to see what you can do to salvage the relationship as human. Hopefully, the person might be working and trying to help you to make the relationship work. But in a situation where the other party is not cooperating and it has become life-threatening, it is very important that you run for your dear life, save your life. You need to be alive to do every other thing. You need to be alive to be in that relationship. You need to be alive to keep your home. You need to be alive to take care of your children. So if you need to go for counseling, please do in order to help your relationship. Another thing that I would also like to tell us is that in your relationship, we should try and listen more. Try and understand the other person. A lot of time, some relationships go wrong because we are selfish. We are thinking about ourselves. We are not trying to put the other person in our own shoe. So we should also try to be listening. When you listen to the other person, probably you might be able to know what the problem is and you might be able to save the situation. And also, maybe the other person is asking for attention. So on this note, we'll call it a day on this episode of Real Men's Talk, where it is sizzling hot, interactive, and transforming. So, we want to wish you a wonderful weekend. And once again, happy Democracy Day. Nigeria, happy Democracy Day. Have a wonderful weekend and bye for now. So join us next week on another episode where it's a season art in RNT, transforming and interactive.
wọlé báyìí.